Welcome back to Pop Flash, where the scandals don't stop, and neither do the rumors. This one's wild. Did Disney just replace Rachel Zegler with AI? According to rumors, a leaked Snow White scene has surfaced online. But here's the catch. It's not the real Zegler. It's an AI version. The clip shows a perfect-looking Snow White with flawless skin and a voice that sounds just a little too robotic. Fans immediately suspected deepfake tech. And now, theories are flying. Some say it's just fan-made. Others claim it's Disney's secret test footage, part of an emergency backup plan after all the backlash. And get this, some fans actually prefer the AI version. Yep, they're calling it better than the real thing. If that's true, what does it mean for Zegler? And is Disney quietly replacing her without saying a word?
If she got paid for 17 instead of 18 on her multi-million-dollar salary, which is not calculated by the hour.
Let's break it down. The internet is on fire, and fans are completely split over the AI Snow White clip. Some are praising it like it's the best thing Disney's done in years. One viral comment even said, "This looks better than Zegler ever did." Ouch. Others, especially Zegler's supporters, are calling the whole thing unethical and creepy. They're furious that people would rather see a deepfake than a real actress, especially one who's been under fire for months. But the debate keeps growing. According to rumors, even some Disney insiders were shocked by how positive the reaction was to the AI version. One fan joked, "Disney finally found a Snow White that doesn't talk back." That comment alone sparked a massive fight online. And now people are asking, is this just a test gone viral? Or a sign that Disney is actually moving on from Zegler completely? More twists coming up. According to rumors, Disney's been toying with AI for months, and not just for fun. Insiders claim the studio quietly ran AI tests during reshoots after backlash over Zegler's casting exploded online.
People have real problems and no one gives a. So she just encapsulates everything that most of us cannot stand about modern day feminism and the left in general.
They allegedly used facial scans, voice models, and even early deepfake tech, just in case they needed a digital solution. Some say the leaked Snow White clip was part of the secret backup plan, never meant to go public. One anonymous source even suggested if things went south with Zegler, they wanted options. And now, it looks like that option might be going viral. With Disney still silent, fans are connecting the dots and wondering if this was Disney's plan B all along. But how far can the studio legally go? Let's talk about the next major twist. According to rumors, Disney may actually own Rachel Zegler's digital likeness, meaning her face, her voice, even her expressions could be legally reused, with or without her. Insiders say contracts for blockbuster stars now include clauses about AI use, especially for reshoots, dubbing, or emergency fixes. And if that's true, then the AI Snow White clip might be completely legal. That's why fans are freaking out. Zegler could be erased from the film, and Disney might not even have to ask her permission.
That's just so stupid. Like, of course you do. He doesn't need a prince to save her, and not surrounded by 7 weird people. Oh, okay, just CGI fictional goblins, I guess.
Even worse, some say Disney's testing AI voice replication to finish scenes without re-recording lines. Critics are calling it digital puppeteering. Supporters, they think it's smart business. Either way, this isn't just about one actress anymore. It's about who controls your image in Hollywood. And now, the actors' unions are stepping in, and they're not happy. Hollywood isn't staying quiet anymore. Actors' unions are outraged over the rising use of AI, and the Snow White situation just poured fuel on the fire. According to rumors, several union reps have already flagged the AI footage as a dangerous precedent. One insider reportedly said, if studios can replace stars with code, no one's job is safe. The fear? That this won't stop with Zegler. Today, it's Snow White. Tomorrow, every lead role could be digitized.
That said, our primary purpose is to entertain, and where we can entertain responsibly, obviously we try to do that. We try to have a positive impact on the world, but the first thing we need to do is entertain.
SAG-AFTRA, the main actors union, has warned that studios exploiting AI without clear consent could face serious legal trouble. But with Disney staying silent, tensions are rising fast. Critics are calling for new rules. Supporters of AI say it's the future. But with contracts, careers, and reputations on the line, this fight is just getting started. And Zegler's silence? It's making everything worse. Rachel Zegler has gone completely silent. No tweets, no interviews, no statements about the viral AI clip, not even a denial. And now, according to rumors, insiders believe her silence isn't just personal, it could be strategic. Some claim Disney told her to stay quiet to avoid making things worse. Others think she's too furious to speak, especially if she found out she's being replaced digitally. Fans are split. Supporters say she's being disrespected. Critics say she's ignoring the chaos she helped cause. But with every passing day, her silence only fuels the theory that something really big is going on behind the scenes. And now, the pressure is building fast, because someone else might have just confirmed what Disney won't. Hold on tight, because what we're about to uncover will shake you to the core. Just when it seemed like we'd reached the peak of this wild ride, a Disney insider has come forward with explosive claims that might completely change the way we look at the Snow White drama and Hollywood itself. According to whispers in Hollywood circles, the entire saga of Rachel Zegler's involvement with Snow White may have been nothing more than a calculated move by Disney from the very start. An insider, whose credibility is being hotly debated, claims that the AI Snow White test footage wasn't a fluke. No, it was part of a much bigger, more deliberate plan. Here's the jaw-dropping part. Disney allegedly began working on a digital replacement for Zegler months ago, long before the viral backlash or any public outcry. This source claims that Disney, in their secretive corporate brilliance, began exploring the use of AI and deepfake technology for a digital backup in case things went wrong with Zegler. According to this anonymous whistleblower, the studio lost confidence in her ability to lead the Snow White remake after all the mounting criticism. The drama surrounding Zegler's casting, along with the controversies surrounding her social media presence, made the studio nervous. They needed a plan B. So, what did they do? They quietly started working on AI tech that could replace her on screen, ensuring that Snow White wouldn't be derailed by one actress's controversy. One insider is quoted as saying they wanted a backup. They didn't trust her to carry the brand after the PR disasters. Boom. This statement alone sends shockwaves through Hollywood because it implies that Zegler was never truly Disney's long-term choice for Snow White. Instead, she might have been a placeholder, someone to fill the role until the AI version was ready for its big debut. The reality of this claim is staggering. Disney was prepared to digitally replace Zegler at any moment, and this secret backup plan could have been triggered at any time. The AI footage wasn't some emergency measure. It was always part of their strategy. And what's even more chilling? This insider hints that other Disney stars might be next in line for similar treatment. Could we soon see AI-generated performances replacing actors in Disney films across the board? Imagine this. The studio could cut costs, sidestep potential PR nightmares, and even avoid the hassle of dealing with talent entirely. But the bigger question remains, if Disney is quietly experimenting with these technologies, how far will they go? Could the entertainment world be heading into an era where actors are replaced by algorithms without us even realizing? It's not just about Snow White anymore. It's about the future of acting, the future of entertainment, and what happens when studios stop relying on human talent in favor of digital replacements. The shockwaves of this insider's revelations don't stop there. The source also claims that this AI test footage wasn't just for a single scene or a minor character. It was a full-scale experiment, with Disney testing the limits of digital actors. The leak of the footage, which went viral across Reddit and TikTok, could be one of many Disney had been quietly working on. But this was the first one to surface, and it's already raising alarms in every corner of Hollywood. And the most unsettling part of all, Disney's silence. Despite the growing backlash and outrage from fans, the studio has said nothing, not a single comment. And as more and more leaks come out, it only adds to the mystique and the growing suspicion that Disney might be planning to quietly phase out the entire human element of its most high-profile projects. This leads us to a terrifying thought. If this whistleblower's claims hold any weight, then Rachel Zegler might have been expendable from the very start. She might have been cast only as a temporary face, someone to hold the title of Snow White until Disney's real plan came to fruition. Was Zegler ever really the star of Snow White? Or was she just a means to an end? If the AI tests are a sign of things to come, Hollywood might be entering a new era, an era where the face and voice we see on screen might not be human at all. As the AI Snow White theory goes viral, fans are losing their minds. Social media is on fire with passionate reactions. Some are fascinated by the idea that AI could take over Hollywood, while others are downright horrified by what this could mean for the future of entertainment. Many fans are comparing it to an episode of Black Mirror where technology goes too far. One tweet went viral, reading, "This feels like a Black Mirror episode." But worse, at least in Black Mirror, the AI still has some humanity. Others are even calling for a boycott of Disney, demanding that the studio respect actors' livelihoods and stop relying on AI to replace real human talent. The most unsettling part? The growing realization that AI could replace not just Zegler, but anyone. Hollywood could easily begin phasing out actors altogether, making them irrelevant in a world where perfect digital versions are cheaper, faster, and, most terrifying of all, controllable. This has sparked fierce debates about the ethics of AI in the creative industries. Is it fair to replace actors with machines? Can AI ever truly capture the magic of human performance? And more importantly, can we trust Disney, or any other studio, to keep things ethical and transparent? Meanwhile, Zegler's fans are furious. Many are fighting for her, saying she was a victim of the studio's manipulation and corporate greed. They argue she was treated unfairly and that Disney should stand by her, rather than making her an afterthought for a shiny digital replacement. The silence from Disney is adding fuel to the fire. Fans want answers. They demand to know whether Ziegler's departure was planned all along. Was the AI test just a backup, or was it always part of Disney's strategy to phase out the human star for a more controllable digital one? But as the debates rage on, the truth remains elusive. Disney hasn't spoken out. Zegler's team is keeping quiet. And all the while, the AI theory continues to grow, with more leaks and whispers surfacing daily. So, what happens next? Will this be the end of human actors in Hollywood? Or will studios face backlash so severe that they'll be forced to rethink their digital future? For now, one thing is certain: this is far from over. The future of entertainment and the future of acting is hanging in the balance, and everyone is watching.